A warm welcome to Gambian Talents TV. It's me, Lamin MCC. Ramadan Mubarak to you all.
Ntelem Sirif Conte, Gambian Talents TV. Bal konton nañu sunkar di malam yalon ko wala nata ko denke. Ba ko la le doron almam ma be na jarala. Ala baraka.
Inje binta baji kadua sunkar yeti kere tate di Gambian Talents TV.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah mbokk yi nuyu naa leen man la Ramatulaay Gueye ñu gën maa xamee ci Gueye Joro from Tamba Mbali Show ñu ngi leen a siyaare di leen ñaanal jàmm ci weeri koor bi di leen wax ne weeri koor yi jàmm ak salaam ñu fekkee ko at yu bare bari jërë ngeen jëf
Komin Ibu Cissé Gambian Talents TV men salmini julɓe fof surtout fulɓe ɓe Allah tawne mi suume jam.
Following months of investigation to look into the death of over 70 children that reportedly died of kidney failure after taking contaminated medicine imported from India. The task force established by the president, which consisted over 10 members, headed by Babukar Alius on Tuesday, presented their findings report to His Excellency President Adama Barrow at the State House in Banjul. Speaking at the ceremony, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Adama Barrow, said, as his government received the final findings of the report, he assured that his government will study the recommendations very carefully and appropriate measures will be taken, adding that the report will also serve as a basis to strengthen the health sector.
As I receive this eagerly awaited investigation report, I assure the nation that my government will study the recommendations of the task force very carefully, and we will take appropriate measures to ensure due accountability. The report will also serve as a basis for the government to review public health regulations and prevention guidelines with a view to strengthening the health sector and enhancing better service delivery. I thank the chairperson and members of the task force for their commitment in ensuring that they deliver the report on time and that the content is of good quality and informative enough, despite the limitations that could have hampered their investigation.
Speaking on behalf of the members, the chair of the commission, Babukar Ali, extend heartfelt condolences to the families of the deceased and Gambians for the tragic loss of the children.
I want to commence by extending my heartfelt condolences to the families of the deceased children and Gambians in general for the tragic loss of our dear children. Mr. President, Your Excellency, on behalf of the task force members, I present to you the report of the investigation into the death of children as a result of consumption of contaminated medicines imported into the country from India that at that time is suspected to cause kidney injury, AKI.
Mr. Suarez said the investigation was carried out with high professionalism, transparency, fairness in line with the guidelines in terms of reference, adding that, given the nature of the subject matter, the investigation introduced reports on 4 sections.
This investigation was carried out within the spirit of high professionalism, transparency, and fairness in line with set guidelines and terms of reference. During the course of the first 3 months, the investigation force conducted a series of key informants, interviews, review of relevant documents, as well as carrying out visits to a number of key institutions related to the subject matter. Your Excellency, given the nature of the subject matter, we produced a report with 4 sections. Section 1 is about the general information. Section 2 entails the fact-finding mission. Section 3 is the research-based part of the report. Section 4 delves into the results of the investigation. Your Excellency, there is also the executive summary specifically produced for your reference. We summarize the main report as well as the findings and recommendations arising from the injury.
The membership of the Aki Task Force consisted of individuals with diverse backgrounds, key institutions within and outside of the government. This includes representatives from the Public Service Commission, the Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, Child Fund, the Gambia Press Union, Child Protection Alliance representing the Civil Society Organization, Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, Directorate of the Social Welfare at the Ministry of Gender, Ministry of Justice, the Gambia Police Force, State Intelligence Service, National Human Rights Commission, World Health Organization, and Medical and Dental Council.
As far as our report is concerned, it's a very standard report. It's a report that has covered all aspects of our findings. If you have access to the report, going through the report, you will know that this report has not left out anything that is important as far as this matter is concerned. Right? That answered your question?
Sir.
Yeah. What do you want to ask now?
Sir, please, like, having access, we don't have access to the report, and we will have to report to the public what the report that you've tendered to the president is. So we have nothing else to tell the public.
Actually, that's fine. Now I understand what you want to know. I mean, actually, the press is lucky. You are lucky in a sense you were a part of us, because you were represented by your president. He was with us throughout everything. I'm sure he's going to make sure that he make available of the report to the press. Right, you will get it.
So as of now, the chairperson of the task force can't say anything about the details of the report, about the main findings of the report.
Well, as I said at the beginning, this is not an individual work. This is a teamwork comprising all the members that I mentioned. Everybody played a very key role in the investigation. I can also invite my other colleagues. If they have anything that they can share with you as far as the report is concerned, they are welcome. Colleagues?
It's something, is there something that you guys are hiding that you don't want the media?
We don't hide anything. We are not hiding anything. We have prepared a report, we have submitted a report which is going to be accessible to the public, accessible to everybody, accessible to the media. If these things was done with us and your president, he is quite aware of what happened.
Yes, we appreciate it.
And then we're going to make sure that we provide whatever you want to know about this report, you'll have access to it.
What the timeliness are?
No, that's my conclusion.
Aisha Tukoli for Gambian Talents TV.
To all the West Africans, they were in Washington State. This is not the time for more sabi and no say domestic violence. If they now shouldn't place them. In case you know, domestic violence not something we no say. What person use power by you, and they control what thing don't happen and what thing get for happen. Now we owe them, especially we married owe them. This include physical violence. That now where your partner use strength by you, like they beat you, kick you, slap you, and that's they wound you bad one. Verbal abuse. That's now where your partner tell you bad word them, where they make you they think, they feel bad about yourself. They make you they think like say you not get used na the oath, and that go affect you well body one. Sexual abuse. That now where your partner forcefully done with you where you don't want them. Psychological, mental, and emotional abuse. That now where your partner they do things then to you where they make you they think bad, you they feel bad inside your heart, and they mix up you. Economic violence. That now where your partner they control how you they get, how you for use them, to an extent that anything you want to do, pass you tell them, pass you ask from them. In order for more stop domestic violence, we will make sure say we shouldn't place them with community them. A healthy relationship, they grow, and relationship they will not say, is not healthy, they die. So, if you be say, you be don't pass through things then like this, contact WAWAC now.
dama ne junjug rek na gar mi day waaj waa fan la fii la ci qualité Getzner and moo bi lan la seetal Getzner yaa ngi nii borode yaa ngi nii mën a déedéet borode jigéen rek di ko sol damay indi borode jigéen indi borode góor laaw la cat kii daal ne na xam nga lu muy bañ ñoo dugg ci bitig bi ne nangam lay ut ñu ne amut lépp lu jigéen di soxla rek mu ngi ci bitig bii rawat na nag tubaarikàlla scrub yi nga xam ne moo xew si jamono ndax nee na buggatul benn yaram yàqu scrub yaa ngi nii body scrub yi face scrub yaa ngi day and night loo bugg rek ci jigéen mu ngi ci bitig bii cuuraay yaa ngi fi house spray yaa ngi fi waaye foundation yi ana powder yi qualité Getzner fii nag la am ci Westfield qualité Getzner nëbuwul maa ngi ni kuy nëbbatu du ko wax mu ngi ne fanga ca kaw nag koolaat 753 4495 25 00 124 ñaari nomba yi boo ci oo ñu uyu la xale yaa ngi fi koo laaj mu waxal la qualité Getzner and